Hello and welcome to another. Sorry, the chair. Hello and welcome to another Realm of the Mad God PPE Bard play session. Today I am playing in Realm of the Mad God, which is a bullet hell with permadeath. I'm playing as the Bard character, which shoots a bow and plays a lute to give himself and other people a range buff. And because I'm playing PPE, which I think is pure pet experience, it means that I'm not trading with other players, which means that everything that I have and everything I will get, I will get for myself. I might still give some things away, and I might take some things that I get that I can't use and give them to some of my other characters, but I won't be accepting anything into this character that I don't get myself. So I'm already max level, so my fame is going up, but I'm already level 20, and the objective now is pretty much to get better gear, these 4 items here, and then also to raise my stats. I need to get these stats to the max values, and I don't know exactly what they are, but if one of them was max, it would be yellow. So right now I'm a 0 out of 8 stats max. That's what we're going to be working on, is we're going to farm some pots and see if we can get some better stuff in the same time. So right now I'm entering a sprite world. And the Sprite World dungeon, it's an instance dungeon where it drops a little dungeon in the world, and then if you get to the portal in time, you can enter it with other players. And you can get dexterity potions, as well as sometimes defense potions in here. And there's these little purple gods, big purple gods. They're actually from the Godlands that appear in here too, and they can sometimes drop attack potions. So there's 3 out of 8 stat potions that I could potentially get in here. And they'll increment up my stat by 1. This is one of the purple ones I was talking about. So we'll try to kill him without dying. Nope, we're going back to spawn. I probably should have used my better bow there. I'm using right now the double bow, which shoots 2 at a time, but for significantly less damage. But the thing is, if you get both shots, it does more damage. But this one has more range, as well as more damage per single shot, so that's what I'm going to use for now. In the dungeons, but actually in the Godlands, I'm going to use the double bow, so just remind me to switch. We'll do the snake pit. I'm told that there is a rare loot that I can get in the snake pit, and I would very much like to find it. There's a lot of people in here. Everybody else is going south. I'm going to go this way, see if there's a treasure room. It's looking like probably not, but I'm going to go up in there anyway. Unless this guy makes it the boss. I'm watching on the map over here. He's getting pretty close to that red dot on the map, which is the boss. Yep. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to go right for the boss. And we're going to stand right on top of it and use the double bow, which gets us slightly more damage because both shots are hitting. Okay, so our speed stat has now been increased by 1. I think max speed is 50, so that will be 18 more speed potions that we need. So I'm just running around looking for some gods or demigods that I can kill. That will hopefully drop either potions or dungeons, or maybe even better tier loot. Just gave myself a little range buff. That's a tier 4. That's a pretty good item, but I don't need it, so there's nothing I can do with it. If I was trading with other players, I might take it and try to trade it for something that I need, but it's not going to help me. Oh no. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the help. We're going to switch to the longer range bow. I do not like that one that shoots so many bullets at once. I hate you. Woo! Let's get out of there. So my little green pet here, a humanoid elf pet, is healing me back up to full. So I'll just wait here for a moment. And let's see what's going on. All right, these guys I could take. For sure. Because there's so many of them, I'm going to use the double bow. Just get a little range buff. Was it puppet? It's closing. That's the dungeon that I could do that would drop attack. But it's kind of long, and it's too hard for me to do on my own. Okay, this guy can drop sprite worlds, but usually they drop from those little white things that I've already destroyed. Yeah, like that. Alright, we're going to strafe around this one. Oh, that guy messed it up. Okay, let's go in. So we're looking for another dexterity, which is red, or a defense potion, which is gray. And this guy can give attack. Let's see if we can get him. Though I don't know how to get over there. He did not drop it, and this guy's at the boss now, so switch to the double bow, and we'll stand right on top of him. Ooh! Stand right on top of him and die. Alright. Hopefully we'll just get him really fast. Woo! Don't want to stand there. There we go. Alright, so our dex is going up. I'll take it. There's a lot more people in here. Ooh. Okay, so this is the avatar. We're going to switch camera view so I can see up here better. Now, I'm a little late, so I'm probably not going to get anything, but my my range boost is very helpful in fighting the avatar, so I'm just going to help these guys out. This is a world boss. I think there's one per realm, and the realms reset once all the world bosses are destroyed. Alright, so we're fighting this thing right now. And then we're going to fight this one in a moment. Woo! And then it's going to be back to this in just a moment. Holy cow, it's dying so fast. This is normally a lot scarier. So I'm not going in there. This is a dungeon called the Shatters. And I would go in there if I had max death, but I don't. Let's get the camera back to normal. So these red guys can drop Mad Lab, which can give wisdom, which is like almost guaranteed, and sometimes defense, as well as some really awesome rare items, like a robe that I would like to wear. Woo! So if we sidestep, these guys are a lot easier to handle. I'm just not doing it right. This guy can drop another dungeon that I at least won't be doing alone, called Abyss of Demons. And it has these little melee fighters that are very fast, and they'll kill me very quickly. So I won't go in there without an armored class, a melee class character. These ghosts drop UDL though, Undead Lair, which I will definitely do. Here it is. Alright, so we're going to do an Undead Lair. Now what do I stand to gain in Undead Lair? A better loot, potentially. I could get a tier 3 or maybe even a tier 4 loot from the boss. A tier 7 weapon or maybe tier 8. A better ring, potentially. And then from the boss, and possibly from a treasure room, I could get a wisdom. I could also get a doom bow, very rarely from the boss, which is the the highest damage per single shot bow in the game, I believe. Or at least it was the last time that I played a lot. And we're going to use the double bow mostly in here because there's large amounts of enemies that don't have a lot of health. Woo, like these guys. What am I hearing? I hear a bag. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh man, they're all hanging in there. Whoa. What I want to do is, I don't want to rush it right now. I could have just run through there. But if there was something more dangerous in here, and then I wanted to run back, and I was running back into something else dangerous, then I wouldn't be very safe. Whereas right now, if I come into a room and it's too dangerous, I can just backtrack as much as I need to like this. Alright, so we've hit a dead end. So we'll look over at our map, and this area looks to be unexplored. So here's one of those tier 3 abilities I was talking about in that purple bag, but it's not one that I can use. I can only use the loot. Okay, so these guys are very difficult to kill. I'm going to use the heavy crossbow because it has better range. And we're going to do a range buff and try to stay out of their fire. Those bullets that I'm dodging do a lot of damage. And it's not like one bullet's going to kill me, but they stack up really easily in a bad way. Let's just get that trap out so we don't have to worry about it, then come in and finish this up with the double bow. Alright, hopefully that should give me a little refresh on my health potions. Alright, I got one. That's cool. So it looks like I'm going away from the boss, but I'm kind of going looking for a tea room, which is a treasure room. Last time I did a tea room on this character, I had to Nexus because I was too slow to avoid the bullets, because it has a very specific movement pattern in this dungeon. But I wasn't level 20 yet, and now I am, so I think I'm going to be able to maneuver it. That's a robe that I can wear, but it's not as good as the one I have right now. Alright, so this is a dead end. There's no reason I need to clear all those guys, because it's a dead end. Alright. So this is one of two possible paths I could be exploring right now. The other one is right here on the map. Alright, let's just run in. I think this is another dead end. Yes, it is. Alright, so we're leaving. This is the only remaining way to go that I can see. Figures that the one right way is the one way I chose not to do. I do like exploring the entire dungeons though. These small rooms with so many hallways can be kind of dangerous because you wind up pulling stuff from every single room into it. This is where I like to not rotate my camera, because I know I can go back to the right, and that's safe because I've cleared it. But if I was rotating my camera all around, I might forget which way to go. There was a trap right here that almost killed me. Another trap in there. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go down. Woo! Alright, we're gonna rotate and we're gonna increase our viewport here. That way we can see what's coming better. This is another way to play, where you're rotating your view so you can see further. Alright, here's another tight corridor where I could get in trouble. So we're going to go to standard view and know that I can go to the right to get out. Okay, and this should be the boss room. We're going to use the double bow for the boss. Woo! Whoops. Alright, let's just clear these guys out and wait for the next phase. Alright, let's go in. Alright, here's the next phase. We're going to use the crossbow. Some melee characters get one shot by him if you stand on him when he's throwing those snowballs. You can wind up taking all of them, especially if you get hit by one of those confusion shots, which are the spiky ones. These other little brown shots are just removing my magic, which isn't a big deal right now. Alright, so we're going to try to run tight circles around him, which isn't working super well because we don't have max speed. But I'm just barely keeping away from the other guys, so that's fine. And we'll kill them once we kill him. Actually, we can kill them now because they're not going to come back in this phase. Okay, now we can just focus on avoiding the big shots and hopefully getting him down. Alright, so he's about to go into his next phase, which I just need to avoid the confusion for. Never mind. We got him. Alright, so we have a tier 7 staff, which we don't need, potion of wisdom, and a mark, which we also don't need. So we got our wisdom, which is pretty much guaranteed. It's definitely guaranteed if you're the only one in there. Switch back to the double bow. Yeah, let's come up here. We might be able to get a snake pit up here. These are demigods. Well, that was a demigod. This ghost is a real god. The demigods drop snake pit, which is where I wanted to go to get the loot. Potentially the loot. That's not guaranteed. What is guaranteed is the speed. It's an interesting spot because we're kind of in the demigod lands, but there's occasional little spots where regular gods can spawn. And that almost makes it harder than the regular god lands because you have to deal with the little guys and the big guys. And you can't just run into all the little guys' shots to do the correct movement patterns to avoid the big ones. So you're gonna get hit in a scenario like this. Alright, we want to go for the one with the crown. He's the one spawning them. There we go. Okay. So we gotta just clear some guys so we can get in there before it disappears. Alright, let's just run for it. Alright, we're gonna do the snake pit by ourselves. And it looks like we have a dead end already. Nope. Okay, so right in here. Sometimes it's a little hard to see where you're supposed to go. Then you just gotta clear all the destructible blocks. Alright. Just another health ring. I already have that one. Okay, another dead end. Here we go. Down here. So these are randomly generated, but there's one thing that's consistent about them, which is kind of interesting, which is that every boss room is exactly 5 rooms away from the starting room. So you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this. It's clear I should have known that that wasn't going to be the room, which I did, but I wasn't worried about it because I was looking for T rooms potentially. When you see that, you know that you have to go a different way if you see that you've gone more than 5 rooms away. So there's also this one, which could be a T room, and it's not. Nothing else will fit there on the map, so I'm not even going to clear it. Then we'll go this way, and this is our only remaining option to get to the boss. I'm not going to waste our time killing everything, just the major threats. And in there, the major threat was just how many big snakes there were. Even one big snake isn't really a big deal. Right, so we're 3 rooms. 3 rooms down. The only possible room it could be is this lower one. This lower one is that 5th room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4th room, and then Here will be the final one, 5th row. Alright. We're going to open with a double bow, point blank. That's the maximum damage we can get. Now we're going to back off so we don't take damage, and we're going to use the crossbow, which is the maximum single shot damage, and we'll just try to be accurate. The double bow, the arrows shoot at a slight angle, so the further away you are, it becomes impossible to land both shots, at which point the damage suffers. But when I have to back up like this, I'm going to use the single shot bow. And I don't want to stand still too much, because even when she's not doing unpredictable shots and these little snakes aren't here, these big ones are. And they're quite hard to kill, especially when they're doing giant circles around her. I got a tier 9 bow. That shoots 3 shots. That's great. It's a big improvement. And I should have also gotten speed. Yes. We'll drink that speed right out. Now this guy can drop... I don't think he can drop anything I need, so we're going to get out of here. Alright, that tier 9 bow is going to transform our experience in the Godlands. Here's the Godlands. Alright. So now this says 40 to 67 instead of 55 to 80, but that's per shot. So if I can land multiple shots, it's out, even just 2 out of 3, it's out damaging the other one immediately. Alright, we're going to run into the Demigod lands and look for some snake pits. Apparently everybody wants to overpower this ant. The last time I was talking about these, I said that there's no reason to overpower them, and there's nothing special that will drop, but I was wrong. Those green sprites that appear, they apparently can drop, I think, dexterity and wisdom potions. So there is some value in overpowering the ant. Let's go for... and I think it's similar for the Lich King. Oh, no, he's already dead, so he wasn't overpowered. Ooh. What was that? Alright. Okay, so this realm just closed, which means that we're going to Oryx soon. Who's the Mad God, but we're not going to go. There's a lot of people in here, so I'll wait and see if I can get in a dungeon. There's a horse here. I'd love to do Haunted Cemetery, especially now that I have this fancy new bow. Dang, it didn't drop it. That's alright. What am I hearing here? Oh, just these guys. Yeah, we'll do the snake pit. I might come out and see nobody in the realm anymore. This is a tea room. This is what they look like, and there can be, I've seen 3 in one snake pit, but I think there might not be a true limit to how many there could be, but I'm not totally sure. And they drop pretty much everything that the normal boss does, as far as I know. But they're significantly easier. Alright, so we have speed, which we wanted. And then we have a robe that is not as good as the robe that we have now, so that's fine. Let's clear this out and see what we're looking at. We can go up or right. Let's go up to the right. We're not going to spend a lot of time looking for every tea room. Because we're not max attack and we're not max speed, it would take us too long to clear everything because we're not rushing. So we're just going to go for the boss where we know there's guaranteed something. Alright, and we're going to keep going left. And this should take us right into the boss room. Alright, let's do it. I'm pretty much going to use this tier 9 bow exclusively now. Until I get a better single shot bow. Which might not happen. Because at this point, I have a pretty good chance to shoot 3 shots. At least 2 of the 3 shots to something. It's just the best option all around. Unless I really need the range, because the other one still has slightly more range. But as a bard, I don't think that's going to come up. Alright, in this phase we can stand right here and shoot all 3 shots on her. Boom. Okay, so this is cool. I might want to take some of this stuff. So let me clear these guys so I can look at it without them killing me. Alright, let's see what we got. Speed potion. I'll take the egg. And I'll take the tier 10 armor. I can't use it, but I can give it to one of my other characters later. The realm did reset. We're going to go to the other realm and see how that one's doing. So I'd like somebody to already be in Godlands that I can teleport to. Perfect. Okay. Oh, another horse. I might do Cemetery by myself, some of it, because you get a lot of potions and good items from it. But I'd rather do it with somebody else right now so we could get a little further. Faster. Woo! Alright, let's try not to take any more shots. Just give that guy a range buff and see how he does. He's taking a lot of damage too. Get off me! No cemetery. Bummer. No sprite world. Whew. That's not helpful. Alright, we'll wait for a little restore. Let's kill this guy because he's the bane of my existence. All right. Oh! That was close. We teleported back to the Nexus so we wouldn't die. Oh, man. All right. Whew. Go back in this one, see how they're doing. This is the realm I was in earlier that closed. All right, they're all over the place. That's great. I would love to do a bad lab right now. Give me a lab. I'll do another UDL. Just give me something. Wait for a little health restore. UDL or Sprite World. I'm going to do Undead Layer because this can also get me the Doombow. And a couple other people went in, so it should be faster. So it looks like somebody might be rushing. Oh no, we're clearing together. All right, cool. Clearing should be much faster with this many people. Okay, they are rushing. Woo! I almost ran right on top of that. Just nope right out of there, get back in the game. No problem. Those robots can cast confusion bullets, and it's bad news. All right, let's see. I'm looking at this lucky end. God, I don't know what it drops, but I know it's a new realm boss. They spawn at the beginning, and they can't. What am I thinking? They don't respawn. So this is a limited opportunity. If I can get to it. Oh! I think somebody's fighting it on the other side. Oh man, that guy died. I don't even think he was level 20 yet. Okay, let's. Oh no, I'm going too deep. All right, let's see if I can get back out. Oh, I made it. I probably should have just Nexused. Oh, the priest is keeping me up. Oh, there's a potion. Woo! All right, I didn't fight the ant, but I was part of the mayhem. Whoa! I was just looking at chat and I almost got screwed up. All right, are myself and Brianna playing? No, Brianna's not playing right now. It's just me. Oh, it's a tier 9 robe. I need that. Awesome. Why do you want to play something else, Sonic? You want to play more Overwatch, don't you, Sonic? My wife's guild. I mean, we play together. Yeah, we play together. More Overwatch. Yeah, we're not playing together right now. All right. I don't know. I don't know about more Overwatch. Do you want to start that RimWorld thing, maybe? gonna do a sprite world. I was telling you about this game at one point, Sonic. This bullet hell with the bad graphics that are cute. Probably a little hard for you to watch. Particularly this level. Yeah, you tried to get me to come play. Play it right now. What was the result of that? Not a huge fan of bullet hells. Yeah, but... No, I was trying to get you to play a different one. Not this one. But that other one was dead. Like, nobody was playing it, so... And you don't need other people for games like this, but it's just not as interesting without them. Let's see if I can get him over here where there's solid ground to stand on. Alright. We have very little strafing room here, so we're going to tank a lot of shots. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. We're gone. We're gone. Woo. Yeah, the permadeath bullet hell is what this is. So we got a nope out of there. Oh man, I got a new robe and a new bow today. Tell me you'll play something other than Overwatch with me, Sonic, and I'll switch. Yeah, let's go for it. Just me. I can do it. I basically only feel like Overwatch right now. Oh, man. I'll think about it. Let me do this dungeon and then we can switch. Woo! Ah! Alright, got it. You could spice it up and tank? Tank? Maybe I'll spice it up and do damage again. I was spicing it up and playing a different game, that's what I was doing. Oh! Too much. I'm a good Sigma? Well, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. I'm just doing a new Bard PPE. Trying to get these stats up. 0-8 right now. Okay, I'm gonna do this dungeon and then we'll switch. I don't think I want to tank. I'll do damage. I don't want to tank and like only be comfortable at gold level tanking on one hero. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to DPS or heal, I don't feel like tanking. DPS! We can go dual DPS. I thought that was fun when we did it the other day. I don't know why I'm having trouble with this boss. Well, probably because I have zero death. Zero death and not max speed, not max dex, not max attack. It just takes too long and I can't run away properly. Dual TPS was pretty fun. You mean only one hero? What do you mean? I mean, like, yeah, I think my Sig is pretty good. Maybe my Zarya, I would do Zarya, but I don't feel comfortable on Ryan or Orisa anymore. And I've never felt like super good with Winston. So I feel like I'm not flex enough. Because I like to be a flex player, you know what I mean? And I'm not a flex tank. There's very specific tanks that I can play well. Boom. All right, yeah, let's I'll switch over to Overwatch. That's cool. Guys, if you want to stick around and watch Overwatch, just stay on stream. I'm going to go offline for like 1 minute so that I can start up with a new title and stuff. Thanks for watching. Why don't I feel comfortable on Rhino or Orisa? And on tank, I don't know. I feel like Orisa got debuffed, and I haven't felt comfortable with Orisa since. And I think with Reinhardt, I just didn't play him for a while, and I'm rusty. All right, let's switch over. I'm going to stop it for a minute.